How's it going tonight? Well, hope all you guys and gals had an amazing day out there. I did the best that I could, you know. Yeah, I might not look like it, but yeah, it's just, it's like I keep saying, it's been an interesting time. But I heard something funny, the saying. It says, God says to love your enemy. So I obeyed and I decided to love myself. And you know what? A lot of the times that is very true. We can be our own worst enemy, and it's, yeah, and you have to love yourself first so you can overcome that. I talk lots about love, lots about self-love, things like that. And it's true though. Like if you don't love yourself, you can't really be there for anybody else. You can't show true love to anyone else, right? So that is one thing that I know is true for sure. And um, yeah, but sometimes even when yeah, you fully love yourself and you love somebody else, it makes it really difficult for, if that other person doesn't fully love themselves, I guess, or whatever, right? You can do whatever, you could um, travel up and down, the coast or whatever. You can take them on amazing trips and things like that. And sure, there might be some rough patches, but there's still some beautiful times, like watching the sunsets in like all these gorgeous beaches, going down, spending time in some of the most beautiful parts, the redwood forest maybe, or you go to a wonderful place like Mount Shasta and you go for a hike out of nowhere and you just leave with no food, no water, and you go for hours, but you just let your intuition guide you, you follow that love into the woods, and next thing you know, you end up in this most secret little garden area, and it's like you have this beautiful connection with the nature, the area around you, the person you love, things like that, and and then you make your way back, and then next thing you know, you're yeah, you're making your way down the hill, and next thing you know, hey, whoa, boom, poof, everything's just gone, right? Sometimes, but you can never let your self-love go. You can lose everything else, but just don't ever lose self-love, because you know what, at that point then you start becoming your own enemy again, and then that's not good, right? So what you got to do is always maintain that love for yourself, because that's what'll carry you through tough times. That's what'll carry you through the good times, and that's what'll carry you for the times in between, right? Like they say, if you're on a plane, you always put your own oxygen mask on first.